I feel.
And I'm sure Mr. Holland would give the thumbs up to John Bon Jovi, one of the stars of this week's Friday night premiere here on Screen One. Elizabeth Perkins leads the cast in the bittersweet tale Moonlight and Valentino at the same time, 9 o'clock. For tonight, though, we've adventure on offer as a sassy girl hits the road with a cannibalistic creature from another world. Amanda and the alien team up right after the break.
Tell you how I've lost love, how I found love in a world of broken dreams. I was wrong to deny your feelings, and I'm sorry if I've caused you pain. I was lost then, so confused then, and I believed that you would change that. There are broken hearts we can mend through the music we've learned to love again, through the silence, through the years, from the moment you were born. I have lost you, now I've found you. Let me feel your heart, let me hear your song. Lived all my days trying to embrace life with my heart and by all the beauty I feel and create. It spins and moves, flows at my pace, telling its story from the tear running down my face. Visions of the sunset just appear when I close my eyes. Takes me closer to heaven when the flute starts to fly and the violin cries. It's all I need. It's all I need and no one. You're all inside of me. Visions of the sunset just appear when I close my eyes. Takes me closer to heaven when the flute starts to fly and the violin cries. I will believe. starts to fly, and the lion cries.
Anybody see that light?
The man's inebriated.
They say we use 10% of our brain.
I would love to get my hands on your carburetor.
George Malley
The está o menino.
just got to use the other 90%.
You learned the Portuguese language in 20 minutes?
Not all of it.
I want him tested.
I get 1,000 ideas a day.
He is considered a security risk.
It's a goddamn mistake is what it is. We're supposed to have someone smart.
John Travolta, the mega movie premiere of Phenomenon, coming soon on Sky Movies Screen 1.
Coming up, a visit from beyond for Charlie Sheen. He tells us more about our forthcoming movie, The Arrival, in a minute.
I want to feel passion and heat and sweat and madness. Hi.
Who's the vixen?
You could find yourself laughing.
When were you most happy?
Now.
You could find yourself crying.
When were you least happy?
Now.
You could find yourself winning.
You are the man. You are the man.
Losing.
Came here to fire you.
I'm big, you're little. I'm right, you're wrong.
You could be on a knife edge.
I need something I can set it off.
Yeah, the ghost and the darkness.
You could be breathless.
Because you're in love with me. You just don't know it yet.
You could find yourself in love, in war,
I should go with you.
in a foreign land.
I love Africa.
You could be amongst friends.
Harriet, the spy. We're gonna get you so bad.
You could be the enemy.
I know you, John Proctor.
You could find yourself with nothing.
I think God is dead!
We're gonna try to fly away.
You may even find everything you want.
I've never felt so special. Promise me you'll come back for me.
I promise.
You can find it all this March on Sky Box Office.
Coming in March to Sky Movies Screen 2. The Arrival. The world is getting warmer. Ice caps melting. Climate changing. We blame factories, motor cars, the destruction of the rainforest. But what if the cause was something not of this earth?
Right now. They could be talking to us. Right now.
If they are, who will they be talking to? Someone perhaps like radio astronomer Zane Zeminski.
So, what's this signal gonna look like?
It's just a spike.
A big one? Or a little one? 'Cause I got a big one.
That's it. That's exactly what Calvin and I saw.
But what they didn't see was this.
I just saw an opportunity to do something original for me. Saw a different genre. I started considering the things that I've done, and so why not give it a shot? You know, it's I think the greatest gains come from the largest risks that we take as an actor in life, wherever, in traffic, you know.
What are they doing here, Shar?
Like I should know.
You made a call. From the car.
Zane, when you start talking about aliens and master plans and then this woman being killed in Mexico...
Did I mention that it was a woman?
The police told me, okay?
Ah, and that's who you called, right, Shar? You called the police.
Yes, it is. You were scaring me with your talk. You're scaring me now the way you're...
As soon as I left City, you left.
As soon as I got back from Mexico, there you were, waiting for me.
Because I thought you might need me, Zane.
Like I needed all that career advice. The gentle persuasion. The little nudges about how I was wasting my life.
I think it was a real page-turner. That was what appealed to me, the screenplay itself. And I only pray that was translated onto film.
Zane, if you force me to answer you, what you will be hearing is your own death sentence. Because right now, as much as you think you know, you don't know the half of it. Right now, you're just one little guy with a big conspiracy theory and no proof. And the world is full of them. So, Zane, you take great care in what else you choose to learn.
They're terraform factories, aren't they?
Yes.
You're pumping out greenhouse gas.
Now you're dead.
You're changing the air, temperature, the whole ecosystem.
You're just finishing what you started. What would have taken you 100 years, we'll do in 10. Just speeding along your own demise.
Like you spent Calvin along. And Alana Green, right?
If you can't tend to your own planet, none of you deserve to live here.
My personal belief is it's a knowledge that I think we all have, that life does exist out there. And I think it's this kind of primal sense that we have, that it does. And this fascination with it, I think, has a lot to do with that of ultimately, we know it exists just because of progress and everything that we've kind of shoved that down to, our primal instincts we've shoved down a lot. So I think it's something that we have a knowledge of maybe in here that keeps us fascinated with it day after day.
Zane, what happened? Why did they leave?
They didn't.
How do you know?
Because we aren't dead yet.
The Arrival. They'll be here in March on Sky Movies Screen 2.
The man who murdered my daughter is free.
A horrifying glimpse into the dark soul of a psychopath.
I don't even remember what she looked like.
The distress of a mother.
I need you to help me.
Who will never see her daughter again.
You think you're capable of going through with it?
He's gonna do it again!
Imagine what she would do for revenge.
You get caught.
Oscar winner Sally Field.
I can't let him go.
Lisa Sullivan.
You're pretty.
Eye for an Eye premieres Saturday at 10. Sky Movies Screen 2.
This is Sky Movies Screen 1.
Well, my life is worth nothing to some, while to others I am number one. I tell you, only the strongest will survive.
6 men with nothing to lose.
This lot go all the way.
And nothing to hide.
Strippers, you. That would be worth a look.
Now you can own the biggest film in Britain on video. The Full Monty.
Now you're talking.
Buy the video now.
Want to see our totally new way to get permanent hair color? Break through to Hydrience, Clairol's first water-based permanent color cream. Using the gentleness of water, Hydrience saturates your hair with beautiful, permanent, rich color. First there was hair color, now there's Hydrience.
Gnome's the name, sensible's the game. Heard you're playing pool. Now, which end's a shallow end? Oh, blimey! I went more than that when I'm in the bath! It's 7:36. Do your parents know you're out this late?
Twix, a break from the norm.
This is subtle hints of autumn. This is the Rachel look.
This is Diet.
The new best-tasting Diet Pepsi. You won't believe it's diet either.
I've fought fires on every continent, and even some at sea as well. Some of them, they were like hell on earth. I thought nothing could beat the rush until I experienced this. That's when I knew I had to call it a day.
HP sauce. Have you got the bottle for it?
On tough, greasy makeup stains, nothing beats Vanish liquid.
Wish a rainbow.
Stains vanish with Vanish.
Fiat dealers have 0% finance on the 5-door Fiat Brava with only a 20% deposit. Call 0800 717 7000 for more information.
From the director of Batman.
Are they friendly people?
I suspect they have more to fear from us than we from them.
A film that will challenge your perceptions of outer space.
We made the international sign of the donut.
Mr. President, we're going to need to get you to safety.
Don't run. We are your friends.
Tell you one thing, they ain't getting the TV.
Jack Nicholson, Glenn Close, Piers Brosnan lead an all-star cast.
This could be a cultural misunderstanding.
Mars Attacks, tonight on Sky Box Office 2.
This is Sky Movies Screen 1.
Comedy and adventure now as Nicole Eggert hooks up with a cannibalistic creature on the run from the authorities. This is Amanda and the Alien.
Problem is, he does it down. We have this kind of.
I think he was
Gentlemen, Major Rev, first contact has been made, and it isn't pretty. Now, we've got a sweet young couple locked up down the hall. Totally normal, except they're playing host to a couple of mean sons of bitches.
Now, that is a photo of the creature in its natural state. It's blurry, but you can make out the general shape of it.
I can make out that it's ugly, that's for damn sure. This the best your boys could come up with?
My boys captured them alive while yours were out shooting civilians, sir.